Hey guys, happy Friday. Hey, I'm Bias. Hey, Queen. Hey, Tixie. How you doing? Happy Friday. Yeah, it's been a day. It's not been a bad day for the most part. There was some really good parts about today until I had to deal with one of the big box stores that really irritated me. But we'll get into as people come in, after some people come in, what my title of my live is about. Hey Rambo, how you doing? Happy Friday. How's everybody doing? How was y'all Friday? Or your week? How was your week? How did things go for you? Hey Shia Sunshine, how you doing? Right back at you. Oh, you talking to bias. Y'all, and me going live today was a last minute decision, which is why the thumbnail went up so late. Because I wasn't going to go live. You had a stressful week, Rambo? I'm sorry. You know what? We're going to leave that in the past. It's going to be good going forward. But yeah, I I had all intentions on doing something else this evening, and we're gonna get into that. What up, bro? Driving in the bushes. Be safe out there. Be safe. But yeah, it was um it was a long week, but today was not a bad day. I have I always have a problem every year with having too much personal time, and a sense of I need to take more time off from work. Um, Part of the problem is we get to roll over quite a bit of personal time, and then I earn quite a bit of personal time. So um, we are allowed to roll over 300 hours of personal time. So if you're rolling over 300 hours and you're earning almost 300 hours next year, it's hard to take all that time off. Plus, it's just a lot. Anyway, so this year I figured I'd get on top of it because every year I think I got it. And then I'm at the end of the year trying to get myself to at least 300. And most years I don't. And my boss just lets it go. He's like, you good. I'm like, no, I need to comply. If I get on my staff that they have to do it, I should be doing it. So I scheduled a lot of Mondays um, for the first 6 months. I've actually scheduled quite a bit of time for the first 6 months of the year. January, I took pretty much every Monday. This month, I've taken all the Mondays. Next month, I'm not taking any Mondays, but I am taking like a week off because there's going to be something fun happening around my birthday. And y'all probably see that because it'll probably be some content around it. And then April, Mondays, right? I think so. May, probably Mondays. I can't remember, honestly. But I know in June I took a week because that's when I'll be going to the regular meetup. So I wanted to be free for if people came in and they wanted to hang out. They came in a day or two early and wanted to hang out. I wouldn't have to worry about work. Hey, Jova, how you doing? Happy Friday. Yeah. But why don't you calculate towards the end of the year to take one day off a week? It wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't be enough. I earn over a day every pay period. it's the way that ours is calculated. We have a very generous personal time calculation, even for the unique business that I work in. When I've gone to some conferences with talking to other operation managers, they're like, we don't give our staff that much PT. So, yeah, some people still kind of work on the 2 weeks vacation and then you get so much sick time. Our office, you get, you earn time every pay period and it goes by years of service. So after you hit, I think 15 years, you're at the max that you can earn per pay period. So yeah, I think it's 15. Um, so it'd be hard. It'd be hard, sunshine. I be trying. I really do. You get 4 weeks of pay. Yeah. I end up with, I think it's like 5 every year. Hey, Miss Maria. Hey, Miss Shirley, Mama Shirley. Yes, I end up with a lot. So it just be a thing. And it's hard for me to take, no, it's not. I should take the time off. However, nobody else really can do my job. I am training someone to be able to do pieces, but there's a lot of things that I'm the only person that can do, or my boss. He can do everything because he it's his company. But outside of him, there has to be checks and balances, and there's some things that I have access to that other people can't. Um, y'all have unlimited. Can y'all roll it though, Tixie? And a lot of us only take the same time off every year. So I understand. Can y'all roll it? Some people can roll it, but they can't roll as much as we can. We even my staff, they can roll 300 a year. And after C19, we when C19 happened, we was the first time period in this industry that employees were able to work remotely. It was always a no because of some of the sensitive information that we work with. So it had to happen then. And so a lot of trustees have figured out how to continue that. So my staff, I require all my staff to come in office 2 days a week, and they can work remotely up to 3. I only have one employee I cannot allow to work remotely at all because her job, everything she does, it can't be done remotely. So, which sucks because she would like to, but it's like you can't do this at home. So yep, it's unlimited every year. We don't accumulate it, so there's no rollover. Oh, I think I understand what you're saying. So you guys can just take as much time off a year as you want. That's the unlimited part. And then the next year you can still take as much time off as you want. There's no number. That's interesting. Tixie, I ain't gonna ask you on this live, but I want to. I want to ask you who you work for. But I ain't gonna have you put your business out there. But you can email me, girl. Hey, Q.
Hi, everybody. I'm still working. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody.
It's
Just want to
okay.
I was trying to get some stuff there real quick. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? Oh, so
Listen,
funny.
girl,
So
I haven't even got into what my title meant yet. I'm waiting for more people to come in. This year I got forced to take them holidays, so they are paying me them on the days. Uh Now I don't work on I don't work any pretty much any holidays because I follow a government calendar. So if the courts are closed, we're closed because we what we do kind of runs functions a little bit through the bankruptcy court. So
Mm,
It's remotely? Hmm.
mm,
Look, Tixie got the plug. She got the
Right?
job.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Rivo.
Listen,
Brian, Maria, Trixie, Unbiased.
listen.
Mm.
Hey, Hutch.
Hi,
Lurking and working. All right.
Hutch. Right, Hutch.
Right. Listen, I'm supposed to be doing something else. I did tell them that I wasn't originally going to be going live today. And that's why it was everything. Everybody who is here to at this minute found out last minute. I text Carmen and Erica last minute, like
Yes.
last minute decision to go live. I
Mhm.
text Tia and Lydia the same thing, um, because it was last minute, for real, for real. And I only did. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing anything else. Nobody else is going live.
Mhm.
Trinity changed their day, so I was like,
Yeah.
at first I was like, oh, if Trinity go live today, I ain't gonna go live. I just hang out over there.
Mhm.
And then I saw that they wasn't live till Monday, and Joe Ba has heard from me. He did finally, I did finally get him to respond. He had a long day, so he did respond to me.
Hey, bro. Okay.
Um, I
Mhm.
still haven't heard from Ray. Ray, if you in them bushes, I text you. Um, you didn't get a text? Dang, bro. What's going on with your phone?
Uh-oh.
We get all the federal. I can't wait to hear where this is. And let it be somewhere that I need to deal with some things because I'm gonna get something off my chest real quick. Since I'm thinking about it because we're talking about the government. So
Mhm.
I applied for, now mind you, no, I'm gonna say this part first. I applied for the public service loan forgiveness program because technically speaking, my job is public. It falls in the category of public service. The company. So, mind you, I'm petty. Read up. What did I miss? I'm petty because when C-19 happened, I was paying, paying because it was interest free.
Uh-huh.
Then the president said he was going to do student loan forgiveness, and mind you, my student loan balance at this time is like, I don't know, 13,000, like nothing. So I'm like, oh, if you're gonna be waiving it, I'm about to stop paying. I was like, I'm gonna get it down to 10, and I'm stopping because he gonna waive that 10. They gonna forgive that 10,
That's a big help.
and then it didn't go through
Oh, man.
because they didn't get it passed. So I was like, bet. My boss was like, well, go ahead and put in for that the public service loan forgiveness. He was like, let me know what I need, what they need from me. Go ahead and do that because some of the other trustees have said they have been able to get it. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll do it. So I did. They denied it. Now, mind you, it's a very unique job. Most people don't even know what Chapter 13 bankruptcy is. It's very unique. And then, even knowing what a bankruptcy is, they don't understand how the trusteeship works. So, apparently, they're working all these apps and people are getting notified. So, his trustee thread, his email thread with the trustees is blowing up with the different trustees saying either their person was approved or their person wasn't. It's going both ways. Excuse me, Mr. Government, if y'all listening, how come y'all can't get it right? If it's all the same thing, why are some of them you recognizing as public service and some not? And it's the same goddamn thing. Okay, I got that off my chest. I was so mad. But mine is not done because he won't let me. He's like, no, I'm not gonna let you let that go. We're gonna get this passed. We're gonna get this way. So he's doing some other stuff
Mhm.
to do it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I still been paying it. I'm paying it now. They had to refund me what I've been paying. I don't see what you asked me to look up for.
Yeah, I
I'm,
looked.
did you see anything?
Mm-mm.
I'm like scrolling as I'm talking.
I think
And
unless she was talking about somebody else's post.
Tixie, I saw what Tixie said. Hey,
Mhm.
Happy Mac. I'm sad already. They said government. I'm sad already. Facts. Who
Yeah.
is working on the greenhouse? Miss Shirley. Do not skip ahead.
Okay.
10K is easy. Oh,
Mhm.
it is. But Joe told me he was waiving that. He was going to forgive it.
Well, that's funny.
Joe told me that. So Joe, he didn't come through on what he said he was going to do. So now, it fell back on me, I guess. Wow, that is some monkeys. Monkeys on what it is. It ain't. It really like 10. Nobody's crying over it. I mean, I just don't want to. Because I'm like, people are getting it forgiven. Why can't I get mine forgiven? That's the petty in me, y'all. Has got this. Make them pay. That's right. Tell them your name is crime and crime don't pay. I said, send me the work info. Oh, and when you find out, we look back and still didn't see it. Hey, Mirror, look back and still didn't. They trying to block that message. Unbiased. Hey, Chevy addict, how you doing? Now, are you a Chevy addict as in the car?
Everybody.
Hey, J.K. Gardner.
Hi, Chevy Addict.
So
JK.
listen, I'm gonna get into why I
Really?
titled it Independent because this is my problem, my inherent
Oh
problem.
boy.
We
Here
was
we go.
live last week, and I specifically said I am at a point in my life where I don't want to put stuff together, and I'd rather pay someone else to do it. And probably as soon as I hit end stream, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put it together myself because this is my problem. I be wanting to do the stuff myself. And it's not about the money part. Hey, G Mama.
Hey, G Mama,
It's
how are
just
you?
that I'm like, I could do it.
That's not a problem. It's just you want to do it. I mean, it's
I
nothing
get on
wrong
my
with
own nerves. Q, I get on my own nerves. So what happened tonight, because
that.
I'm supposed to be putting together, well, not putting it together, but starting the process tonight of putting together my greenhouse.
Nice.
So I go to Home Depot. Yep, I'm putting y'all out there, Home Depot, because you made me mad today. And I went there to get I needed the 4x6 um lumber because
Mhm.
that's what I'm going to build the greenhouse up on. So I needed lumber. So I'm over there. I don't see anybody. I find what I'm looking for. So that when I do see somebody, I can tell them exactly what I need. So then I finally go to the front of the store. I'm like, hey, can I get some help in lumber? Can you call for me to get some help in lumber? So he does. I go back over there, waited, nobody shows up. I go back to the front of the store. There's four people, four employees standing there talking. And I'm like, nobody ever came back to lumber. And then this one lady's like, well, you probably ain't gonna be able to get nobody to come back there. We had a lot of people call off, and I don't know if we even have anybody working in lumber tonight. I don't, I don't, I don't care. Can you find somebody to go over? But I was like, okay. They weren't willing to find somebody to go over there to help me. Hey, Devil Dog Prepper, to help me get my lumber.
So,
I can't lift. I needed two 4x6, 8 foot pieces of lumber. That's
mhm.
heavy and big. I could lift them, but I wasn't going to. And yeah, they weren't helpful. Plus, I needed two 4x6, 6 foot pieces. So I needed a lot.
Yeah.
Nope. Yep. That's all they did is stood there. And no, I was like, I looked at them. I was like, okay, thank you. Now I'm going to go to their competitor and go get my lumber. But in the meanwhile, I can't start on my project. So here I am.
It's not your fault though. It's Home Depot's
It's
fault.
it is. It is. I was so frustrated. They had everything I needed. I put everything I had in my hands the stuff I was carrying
Mhm.
down, and you will get no money because I'm
Wow.
mad now.
Just, can you order it and just have it delivered to the house?
That's a good question. That would be better than me trying to get it.
Pretty
But I'm
much.
still not going. I'm not starting with them. I'm
Yeah.
starting with their competitor because that's the petty in me. Q.
I'm not
I
mad at
can't
you.
help it.
See if they have a small mom and pop store that has it, and you can kind of like, if you can get it from them.
I don't think we have any of those
Okay.
that have that kind of stuff
Okay.
that I'm aware of.
Lowe's it is.
So I'll be putting that together, and then I also have another. I haven't ordered it yet, so I don't have it here yet because I could have put that together tonight. But I
Mhm.
have another item I would put together. I'm really mad at myself that I just didn't follow through and just pay somebody to do it. But I if I watched somebody else do something that I felt like I can do,
Mhm.
I'd be like, why didn't you could have did that? Like, why are you paying somebody to do it when you could have just got out there and did it? I think of myself as being lazy by not doing it. That smile is a smile that would kick some ass lost.
Hey, Tim. How are you?
Hey, Tin,
If you see me looking down, I'm just finishing work. So.
you're fine. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I don't get to start on that project, but trust when I do. I
Mhm.
do plan on doing a little filming, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not this when I'm out there working. If I pinch a finger, if I stump a toe, sometimes it's just seeing a bug. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
words that should not be said on the video.
I think you get a pass when that happens. Go off.
Listen,
It helps
it's
ease
going to be
me.
said. Are you talking about? I am talking about my greenhouse, Devil Dog. I couldn't get my lumber that I'm going to build it up from because people weren't very helpful at the orange box store. I'm going to make at
Home
least one
Depot.
greenhouse. Oh, I wish I could make one.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it because I actually have some hey Tampa Creek Homestead,
Hello.
some tropical plants. They're actually sitting in my office. I have a kumquat and a satsuma, I think. I think that's what I have. Um and I've been having them. If y'all see how lit it is, my eyes are actually catching this light that I have that's actually a grow light, but I use it almost like a ring light to give my room a little bit more light for the the light, and it's blinding me. But um I just put it under a grow light. They're doing great. They've been here for almost a couple months, and they're doing great. There's no coloring or anything with the leaves, but they need to be outdoors. Hey, Miss Sharon. So those will be in the greenhouse for sure. My lemon tree will be in the greenhouse, and then I can start seeds out there. It's a lot of things I can do in that greenhouse. So I'm looking forward to having it put up. I also tonight, before I went to the big box store, I went to the park. There is a park that if you guys saw the video, a couple of parks here have they rent space for gardening. They rent gardening plots, it's a community garden space. And y'all see the kind of space I'm growing in currently. Y'all see how much of my yard I'm using for gardening. These plots are that big. These plots are that big. Hey, Howard J. And they're $20 to rent for this whole summer. $20. They supply the compost, wood chips, and water. $20. And if you want to have it all year, it's $40.
Well,
To
that's not bad.
this is at the one of the parks is not far from my home, and it's actually a really pretty park. It's a more of a flower. I call it a flower park because it's a garden center park where they have all the beautiful flowers and stuff like that. I know. Well, what I'm waiting for is to open up the sign up for it because you do have to sign up. Um, but I did a video today. I need to edit that I'll put up and show a walkthrough of this space because I went out there. They allowed me, and I wasn't even supposed to be able to, but the guys who work for the park were dumping some wood chips, and so they had the gate open, and I had went through the gate, and I went down there. I was like, I wasn't supposed to go through that gate, was I? He was like, no, but you're okay until we're ready to leave. But when we're ready to go, you have to go. And I was like, oh, okay. So I said, it's okay if I walk around. He said, sure. So I walked around. I did some video, and actually, he ended up saying, you go ahead and walk around and just lock up when you leave because they have a it was a lock at the end of the gate. So I was like, great. So I was able to walk around. I actually met a lady who gardened there. She was out there by herself. She was the only person out there, a little Asian lady, Joanne, and she introduced herself to me, and we talked about it, and she told me, some of the things to be aware of. Like they do get deer, they do get raccoons, they get groundhogs and things like that because it's an open space. It's a park. Parks are basically open land that they tore down trees. It's just like getting a homestead and built stuff on.
Nice.
So you're still going to have wildlife that comes around.
Mhm.
Um, but she said that they don't, it's not that bad. And she was telling me that there has been a couple occasions where people's things have gotten their spaces have gotten some damage by people who are just, you know, don't respect people's space.
Wow.
Um, but they don't have a lot of instances of that.
Mhm.
So I was just like, you can't beat that. If I knew that before I started doing stuff here, I probably would have just did it there.
Mhm.
It is huge. And I know y'all probably like, well, what you need as big of a space that I already grow in? What would I need that for? I could grow my watermelon there. I can grow my corn there and not have to take up any space in my backyard
Wow.
and let them just do what they do. How big is the greenhouse? It's 4 by 6, and I think it's 7 feet tall. Is there a vocational school near you? Carpentry class can help you. Free. Um, Not that I know of, but I can look into that. That was nice of her to get. She was really nice. She was. See, that's my concern. I would think people would. No, they don't. They said they don't have that kind of problem. I have not. Even the I got to speak with the people who work at the park, and she was like, um, usually it's damage and not stealing. So, use like somebody may carelessly be pushing their wheelbarrow or something through and just run over some of your crops or something. But she said it's very like minuscule the amount of times that things have happened that have been complained about. For the most part, it's the a lot of those people have yearly plots, and it's like a community of them, and they are, they will look out for each other. And you can tell, and you guys will see when I do the video because talk about it in the video. Um, if you have a yearly plot, which is $40 for the year, so you can garden all year round. But if you have a yearly plot, you are allowed to put fencing around it. So you can tell which ones have yearly plots because of that. Because if you have fencing, you have a yearly plot. So yeah. Hey, Sam. Oh, you're fine. Um, I wasn't. It was a last minute decision to come on. So I'm excited about it because I'm like, The watermelon is really the one thing that concerns me every year in my garden, because once they start vining and growing, you don't want to really disturb them. You want to let them do what they do, and they don't care where they grow. They don't care where they vine out to. I've had them vine in between underneath the fencing and grow on the opposite side of the fence. I had one year grow kind of into the fence. It didn't burst or anything. It actually was just fine, but it was like wedged up a little bit under the fence, and I had to work it out. It's just they just come up everywhere. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Happy Friday. So yeah, I was like, if I could grow my watermelon there, and I could grow my large varieties, like when she said 800 square feet, I don't know how to calculate that in my vision of thinking what 800 square feet look like. Child, 800 square feet is a lot. It's literally the plots are 20 feet by 40 feet that they grow they rent out. That's a lot of space. You could share that space with somebody else and pay 10 and 10 or 20 and 20. That's a lot of space. I wish I could put my trees over there. Hey, Fresh and Fire. Happy Friday. Driving and listening. Be safe out there. Um, email that the orange place. Oh, yeah. Yep. Hey, Shawnee. I didn't see you come in. Hey, Casings. How y'all doing? Happy Friday. But yeah, I was very disappointed in that. And I don't typically go to that one either. I usually go to the blue one all the time. But I had saw that they had what I needed. I was actually looking at a tiller, renting a tiller, and they had them. And that was what part of the reason I went to them. Hey, Sammy Joe. Happy Friday.
Hey, Sammy Joe.
So, yeah, that was my whole Friday. I worked all day, left work, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna ride up to the park and see what's going on there. I will say this: park ranger was very, very nice. I pull into the park, see him like shortly right after I pull in, pulled up next to him like, can you tell me where I need to go to find out information about the community garden? He's like, I'm not sure. He's like, how about you turn around and follow me, and I think I can take you and get you into the building. And I was like, sure. So I followed him. He went to the building that they work in. Um, and he talked to a couple of guys that was out there working, and they told him that we could get in there. So he took me in. He got the people and brought them out to me and everything. So that was really nice. The park experience was really nice, and they were like, yeah, go, you could go down there and check it out. Now you won't be able to get in the fence, but you can see it. And then happened to be I was able to get in the fence because God works in my favor. He was like, you need a close look. So I'm gonna open this fence that they said don't be open so that you can drive in, and then they gonna be nice enough to even let you close up. And they did. It was really interesting. I can't wait till y'all see it. It's interesting. It's a lot of people who have space out there, and there's a lot of space available.
Hi, Ivan.
Hey, ITT.
How are
Hey, New
you?
York Outcast. How y'all doing? But did you get whose number? The Ranger? No, no, I did not. Have a blessed night. Guess. Have a good day at work. Talk to you later, Rambo. Have a good night.
Bye.
But yeah. So I was like, you know what? I don't get to put together my greenhouse. I don't get to play with tools, with a drill and stuff. I don't get to be all
It's
strong.
just limited. That's all. You just gotta wait for the wick to come through, and
Yep.
you're ready to go.
It's crazy. And it's supposed to, they talking to, I saw something pop up on my phone saying we're going to get flurries tomorrow. I said, y'all better quit playing with me.
Oh my
And then
God.
it's supposed to be 50 on Sunday and 60 something on Monday. And it was 50 something today. It was like 57 today. It's
Wow.
just ridiculous. So it's going from 57 to like 30 something tomorrow, is what they say. I'm over it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have spring fever. I want spring.
I
I
think
want
it's
it.
they just keep
I,
messing with the weather. It's coming. They just keep messing with the weather.
I know.
It's
I'm
gonna throw
over
up
it.
things. Yeah. I saw a mosquito today, so I'm figuring it's coming.
You did?
Yeah, one of those big ones too. I was like, what the hell? I thought we had a
But you
few.
know what? I wonder if they're confused.
Yeah. Somebody's confused. Everybody confused at this point. It's a lot
Yeah,
going on, yeah.
I agree. It is acting up, G Mama. I'm
Yeah.
over it.
And I wonder if that's gonna like affect the crops when you guys do plant and things like that.
I'm not concerned about the crops, but I'm not saying I shouldn't be, but I'm not. I am concerned about my trees because my trees started budding when it got warm before.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard a lot of people, I'm new with the whole tree life, but I've
Mm-hmm.
heard people say they've had years where their trees budded and then they got a cold snap and they lost all the budding, then they didn't get any fruit that year.
Oh wow.
So I'm not going to be happy if that happens.
So maybe it's a good thing you didn't get the wood. Maybe you should just kind of wait, like just give it a like a few more weeks.
Why did I think the same thing? I was like, but that's the impatience in me as well.
Hmm.
So when I get a thought in my head that something is going to happen,
Wow.
I'm just all in. All
Georgia's
in.
supposed to go down to 29 tomorrow night,
Who
67.
is Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
Yeah,
bye.
bumblebees in the yard yesterday. Yeah, see, I think everybody's confused. The insects, everything. It's like what? It's like playing double dutch. Like, do we?
Right.
Is it summer?
Right. Is it
Not
time? Nope.
right.
But I did. I thought the same thing. I said, Gina, just wait. Just be patient and just wait. It's February. My
Candy should keep
initial
them wrapped
intention
up.
wasn't to put it together
Hmm.
until April. Now that the box is in my house, I want it put together.
Yeah, don't
It'll
do
be
it.
all right. I'ma wait.
Yeah, I think you
I
should.
got two of them wrapped up, Shawnee. I had
Mhm.
four of them wrapped up, and the wind blew the frost covering off. Even though I tied it on there and everything, and I was like, you know what? It is what it is. If they don't, if it
Wow.
knocks the blooms off,
You saw what
I'm
Happy
just
Mac said?
huh?
Happy Mac said 4 years in a row, no apples here because of late frost, crazy weather. Wild apples are okay though. Hey, Lisby.
See,
Yeah,
hey Lisby,
I think it is.
it was 50. Yep, it was 57 here, Devil Dog, and we supposed to get the snow too. We in the same state. We
Wow.
just in different cities. Put it together and figure out how to warm, how to warm the greenhouse. Thank you, ITT. I
Simon, how are you?
appreciate you. Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you. Y'all into
I
tech
I, I know how I'm gonna warm it,
cars?
Shawnee.
Yep. If you're into
I'm gonna put a
text,
heater in there,
sorry.
a small heater, because it's not the This isn't. If it was one of those ones that's just like the plastic or whatnot, I would have had that up already. No, this, you saw I said I had to get wood to build it up on. It's not like a thousands of dollar greenhouse, but it's a decent one.
Mm-hmm.
The birds were chirping. I have heard the birds, casing. I have heard the birds. Mayor, we don't need that in the chat. We don't need that. Talking about it's 80 degrees there. Nobody needed to know that. I'm not. Oh.
If you guys are into tech, cars, and firearms, check out I'm Not From This Planet. He has
Yes.
a lot of great content. New
Yes.
gadgets. Those cars are insane that he has over there. So,
Yes. I was just thinking that, and I'm like, I think Nightbot isn't working because I was going to tell you how to drop
mhm,
Frugal in the chat. Somebody type it and see if Nightbot's working. I've heard a lot of channels say it's not working, so I think it's something we have to change.
yeah.
Put that
Look,
together and put all the stuff in there. That's what I was going to do. Yes, 64 North Georgia today. Yeah, you can have it. I prefer cooler weather. Really? I'm good at my perfect temp would be like 77, which is the year I was born. Now I just told how old I am. What up, fam? Happy Friday.
hey, hi, Tui. How
You
are you?
done missed my whole drama story, Erica. You missed my whole drama story. Where were y'all?
Mm. Eric
I
is in
put
here.
she just came. She came in right behind Fam Fam. I missed it.
She
My
needs to get caught up.
concern is the government. Wait a minute. Oh, messing with the air implant. Yeah, yeah. Not by you suck. I took a fee for using three emojis. Did it? I don't even have that set on mine. Did it do that in here, Happy Mac? I don't have that setting on mine about just throw that in our faces, fam. I'm going. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm going to the range.
Let therapy always works.
That's good therapy. I'm going to the range.
Hmm. Erica, why you in the chat?
Right. I was investigating who's.
Mm-hmm. She was. You see, she come in starting stuff, right?
She's so messy.
Yeah. Yes, she is. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Mary, where's
And
Geneva?
then she be doing it, and she know I'm liable to say something smart, and I'm not, Erica. I'm not. So what you missed is my whole day. I was telling because everybody wants to know about my day. This is what we come here for, right? It's
Mhm.
about me. No, I was because if you saw my thumbnail is titled independent because I am. No, I'm just kidding. Because I think I could do everything. You think you could do these things, but you just can't, Nemo. If you've ever watched Finding Nemo. But I can. I could put things together. I'm good at putting things together. I put together a lot of things, but I'm tired of putting things together. So last week, conversation, as I say it again, was that I was going
Yes,
to pay
ma'am.
someone. Um, Erica, I'm about to block you in my chat. I'm about to block you in my chat. You're trying my spirit. Anyway, she, she threw me off.
That's what she does. That's why she needs to be on the screen so you can, keep her out of trouble.
Anyway, so now she made me forget where I was at. What was I saying?
First of all, you had me confused because you said you you want to put stuff together, but you don't want to do it. Like, which one do you want to do?
I don't. I don't want to, but,
Just go ahead and pay
but I
somebody to do
do.
it, please, and put yourself out the misery and stop it.
So the problem is that's where I was at. I
You're the
don't want to put
problem.
it together,
You are the problem.
but I can put it together. So when I feel like if I'm paying somebody to do something I could do,
Mm-hmm.
it's not a smart decision because why didn't you just do it? You can do it. Am I being lazy by
Mm.
not doing it? I don't know. Gina
You're
was
being
all
difficult, is
at
what
the
you're
big
doing.
bookstore prices. I was trying to buy my lumber,
Mm-hmm.
Nikki, today. That was the
Right?
second part of my
Full,
drama
full moon
today.
in Virgo.
You
Perfection.
cooking, you cooking and starting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good one, Devil Dog. So the the independent in me is like, I don't need to pay some dudes to come up in my yard and put something together. I am a woman. Hear me roar. I can do it.
Goodbye. I'm paying Task Rabbit. Come finish this, please. I got other stuff to do. Don't make a time for it.
That's
Try to
how I'm gonna
do
feel.
it, and
That's
that's
how I'm going to feel afterwards. Every time I put something together, I feel that way afterwards. Like, why did you just pay somebody to do
I don't know what you're
every
driving yourself
single time?
crazy. Listen, work smart now. Work smart, not hard. Let them put it together. You could then put the stuff in it to make it do what it do. That's still work, but make
It
it
does.
work for you.
It
Yeah.
does.
Like, girl, buy the Home Depot. You don't have it? Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
You,
I was
you
at
finish the house.
Home Depot to buy the wood, the lumber. It's not wood, it's
She can't,
lumber.
she can't, Shorty, because they don't have the wood. They don't have the lumber. She went to go get it. It's
They
six.
had it.
It's 6 feet. How you carrying two pieces of lumber that's 6 feet? Go ahead.
I needed two that was eight
Right.
feet and two that was
Right.
6 feet.
Okay. So somebody go ahead and answer that for me. How? How are you carrying that back to the house? You strapping it on the car? Like, what are we doing? When you could just order it, have it delivered to your house, and then
I'm
if you
not
want
doing
to
no
do it,
kids. I
do
need it
it.
put together right, Erica. I'm not doing no kids. If I
No.
hire somebody, I know a couple people who are in like the construction business and they don't charge a lot to do things if y'all don't know this. Just because people work in that business,
Oh, yeah.
um based on whatever they need to do, they may
You
not
saw what
cost
you
you that
laying
much.
on. He said.
I saw what he said. I saw what he said.
All right. When you bring that wood home, just send me a picture. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody's saying do it. Yeah, okay. Let's see her get it home.
She brings milkshakes to y'all.
Mm-hmm. You do. Go ahead, Gina. Do it. Do it yourself.
But look, I was up in there lifting them them 4x6, 8 foot long lumber. I was just like, I don't want to do this though. So I need y'all to come and put this on this cart and the other ones. Then I want y'all to put it in my cart. And then I'll take them out. I'm not gonna do the I'm not
You putting them in the car?
no, I want them to do it.
Yeah, but you drive it with 8 feet lumber in the car.
Yeah. It'll fit in my I mean, I don't my car isn't the biggest, but it's a SUV. It's a small SUV.
Okay, so if you run it through the back to the front, I guess
I should do what?
I'm figuring out like how you're gonna put it in the car to bring it back.
I
Or
my
explain.
back seats lay down, so I would have to lay down the back seats, and then I was figuring, look, it probably ain't gonna fit. I was very concerned about that. I was like, can I fit 8 feet up in this thing?
I rest my
Now
case.
my other car might fit in there. It might fit in there, but I don't know.
You got the little red
But
flags put at the end of the wood, so people know that you got it
listen,
in the car.
I think I'm going back to pay someone. The ideal of paying someone. What up, African Dreaming? How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Hey, Kat.
Mhm. Hi.
She said she brought it home in a Malibu. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And didn't have, not 8 feet. Not 8 feet, you didn't. There's
Who
no way. I've
knows?
been in a Malibu. Actually, you want to make me mad. Pull up to pick me up in a Malibu. I'm like, who drives these little cars? I'm
Erica
like,
said drop the link, Gina.
I did.
Okay.
Um,
Behind.
That's why I always have to read before I say out loud.
Mhm.
Because some people be showing out in the chat. So I got to read first and then decide if it needs to be said out loud. You know who you are.
I don't know.
I love an oak
Nobody
Prius
read.
22 by 4s. 2 by 4s, but how long? How long? 8 feet is not is a
Hey,
lot.
trouble.
Hello. First things first, let's say that we cannot talk about wood on Gina's channel. So let's just change the subject because this chat was going far left. I'm not going to say it was too. Oh,
I saw
now
it.
Mhm. How about you not do
I'm
that
not
on?
saying
That's what I was thinking. I would put it between the two seats, and then it would fit. I was thinking
we
that.
still talking about this.
I'm quiet.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. She
So
giving measurements. Mm-mm.
Right, she is sunshine. She's talking about wood and she being fed on the
Right.
live.
but seriously, I didn't end up getting it nonetheless. The reason I didn't end up getting it is because there was no one there to help me. I went to the front. I said, "Can somebody help me in lumber?" The guy called on the intercom thing for someone to come over. A customer needed help in lumber. I stood over there and waited. Still nobody showed up. I came back. There was like, well, a lot of people called off. Maybe there's nobody to go back there. Da da da.
You needed help with the wood.
Right. We still talking about this. That's why I'm just sitting here shaking my head. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Hey, so blessed.
Why? Where do you come up with these topics? Who? Nobody just. You did an Erica. You. That's what you did. You did an Erica.
Not a come up with topic. This is literally what happened to me today.
So you went somewhere. You went somewhere to purchase some wood.
Right. She
Right.
went to Home Depot to get some
Say
wood.
it different.
Right.
There's no other way of saying this.
I
You
was
sounded like you was out in them streets.
get some wood.
Getting wood.
She was,
Mm-mm.
she was trying to get some wood.
Uh-huh.
Nobody there to give it to her. So
Right. So then she came home without it.
right.
And then she got a whole greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
She don't want to put the greenhouse together. She don't want no high school kids coming over there because they're too young. There's too much going on in
They
this
gonna do it right.
home.
Right, sunshine. She's not. She's not.
You what?
So as I said, I told you, Corbin, she's not innocent. Yeah,
Mm-mm. And you said that the high school kids ain't gonna do it right.
yeah. Mhm.
You know what? I'm going back to what I said last week. I'm paying. I'm going to pay.
This is still not right, Gina. You just change the subject.
It's a greenhouse cat. I'm building it up on the 4x6. So I want that's going to be the foundation for it.
So the
The frame.
foundation is 4x6. And do
Four by
you
six
have
by eight, and then 4x6 by 6. Yes.
See,
sorry, turn off the camera right now because I'm trying to be serious.
I
you know
knew
you
something
read
was
the
wrong
comments?
because I could see Carmen's face, but I didn't hear any noise, and I'm like, "What's happening? I'm having a serious
See,
conversation."
Fresh agrees. Just have it delivered. Deliver that wood.
I saw
If you
that.
doing and put it together right.
Mm-hmm.
Both your issues, you know,
Yeah.
want to get it and then just putting it together. If you
But I
yeah,
also, which this is probably not going to be helpful. Hey, Cece, this is probably not going to be helpful to the conversation, but it is fact. I want to pick the the lumber
you know
because
what?
some of them, because
I'm just sitting here. Y'all wanted me on the panel. I'm just sitting here. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Go ahead, I'm listening. I'm just gonna
if
sit
you've
here.
ever been into the stores to buy lumber, you would know this is serious now. I'm being serious. Y'all making my eyes water.
You
Some of
want
them
you
bow,
want the curve
and I
wood.
don't want
You want
the
the big
bow. I
wood.
kind of want it. I want it straight.
Sometimes the curve one is not bad. You might want to. You might have like a little bend,
Imperfect is perfect, Gina. That's all I'm saying. Imperfect is perfect.
right?
But
And
I'm
perfectly
needing
perfect.
it to be leveled because I have to build up the greenhouse on it, so it has to be.
Girl, hire somebody.
Hey,
This is too
Kirby.
much.
That I rest my
Just
Oh,
hire.
I'm sorry, Urban.
You didn't send Urban the
I
link?
didn't send it to the right
oh,
chat. I sent it to the wrong chat.
unbelievable.
Mm-mm.
I was trying
Urban,
to
she didn't send
buy
it to me
lumber.
DC says she with the big thick wood.
It was 4x6.
Oh Lord. No, man.
I thought 4x4 was not thick enough, and I literally went through the store and thought I was like, no, that ain't gonna be able to. That
That
ain't gonna
wasn't
be.
gonna work.
It's not gonna be able to do the job.
Now,
But
you've
yeah,
seen somebody put this together already, right?
I've seen a lot of people put it together.
And it motivated you to put it together, but we can't even get past the lumber yard. So just hire somebody at this point to help.
I am, and for the no, I'm not. I almost responded to you, fam. I'm not doing it. That's not what I said. I didn't say 4x5. That's not what I said.
Mm-mm.
The width was 4x6. The length was 8 feet. Just saying.
Oh, jaw drop. Um,
You
I'll
want?
be right back. I gotta finish this.
I do. I really do fresh and fire because as I was looking at them, some of them weren't quite. They were just they were a little flawed, and I I I just look. I can't even talk.
we just here for it. Y'all told me to get on the panel. I'm just sitting here at this today.
I can't. I
Mm-mm,
can't.
mm-mm,
So, needless to say, I did not get the lumber. And
mm.
before I went there, I went to the park that has the community gardens.
Oh, you got the barbecue sauce with it?
And
You
it
the
was real
community garden?
nice. ITT, I'm so sorry you have to see all this foolishness. Yes, 8 feet CC. And six.
Yeah.
I needed two that were 8 feet and two that were 6 feet.
Mm-mm. This channel be going way left all the time. Wednesdays we be all nice and chill and great conversation. I can't even. I can't
Oh,
even do it with a straight
She
face.
stayed in the triangle circle. She stayed there. Hey, Jamaica. She stayed. It's like a circle just for her.
I can't see the chat. I'm
Good,
sorry, y'all.
good. Right. Urban said Wednesdays we go all the way into the ditch. Mhm.
Urban, you're supposed to be my friend.
Some comments I can't read out loud. So you are.
So I was investigating.
I can't read yours either, Howard
So
J.
I gotta go back and
Yes, he
rewatch
did.
this.
You know
So
they do
I heard
that
a few people, Gina, a few people had secret admirers on Valentine's Day, and I'm trying to figure out who these people are.
I heard a little bit about it, but I
Right.
was like,
It was just one day, right? It was just one day.
pretty much. Right, Urban.
That's in the country. That's coming from that way.
Mm-mm.
Hold on, guys. I gotta come back because Alex is out, and then we're hearing gunshots. I'll get right
uh-oh.
back on.
All right,
One
but
more
yeah.
minute.
So, what'd you say, Q?
One more minute. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're fine. So I went to the community garden, which I did do some video for, which I told y'all I would. If you saw my last video where I was talking about the community gardens, I went to the one that I was interested in that is at one of our parks here, and it's a lot, y'all. Y'all see how much space I grow in currently. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure that the space that they rent for $20 is that size or bigger. It's about the same, just about. No, sir. No, I did not. Two separate things, all one day. Two separate things. I just went to look at the community garden. $20 urban, and or you can rent it for $40 for the entire year. And if you do the yearly rental, you can put fencing around your 800 square feet. 800 square feet of gardening space, 20 by 40. 20 by 40. It's huge. It's huge. I hate those really cracked ones. You tell me, no, I was about to say what we talking about, but yes, yes, me too. Because if I say it, then the chat's gonna go crazy again. I would take this by even with. That's what I'm. That's what I said. I already found out when I have to um, do the whatever the sign up for it. They don't open it up until March 11th. I do it online. So um, for the record, anybody who's wondering, my birthday is March 10th. So on March 11th, I can get my community garden plot. But just for the record, make note of it. March 10th. Alex was in front of the house, so he's good. Was somebody really? Hey, Whiteside, how you been? Happy Friday. Um, it's huge, the space, urban. And I was like, I can grow my watermelon over there, and I can also grow corn. There was actually some corn stalks still there from last season that someone hadn't pulled out, which I do the same thing. When I grow corn, I don't pull those stalks up at the end of the season. They're just too rooted. It's too much, takes too much muscle. I ain't got time for that. So I wait till it dries out and then it'll pull right out. So I usually pull them way before spring, but after it kind of gets a little cooler outside. It's a garden, and it's yeah. You're 15. Mirror though, those male Pisces be different. Y'all be different. Y'all be different. Just saying. I ain't saying that we ain't got some things, but I'm just saying y'all be different. Um, but absolutely Pisces gang. Absolutely. So it's at the parks, that's pretty much just land. And at the back of the park, they've cleared like a lot of the trees and stuff, and then it's just flat over there. And they allow people to rent plots of land, so 800 feet of land to garden in.
Happy
All the
belated
time.
Whiteside. Yes, his birthday was the other day.
Oh, Pisces too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Whiteside. Happy belated.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, there's a lot of y'all. After I done went in on them Pisces males, I mean y'all are different though.
That's why you said, "How are we different?"
Y'all different.
How are we different?
From the women, from the Pisces women. I'm not saying y'all different from other signs. Y'all definitely ain't like I can think of way worse signs.
Mm-hmm. Mira's a Pisces too.
Mhm.
Mira is a Pisces too.
I know that's who I was talking to at first. He said his is the 15th. I'm different. Yep, I'm different
Hi, Miss Kia.
in all the good ways though. Hey, Miss Kia. All the good ways, right? But yeah, birthdays is coming up. Look, I don't even make a big deal about my birthday, but I'm gonna act up this year just for no reason, and it's not even a milestone birthday. I will be 36 on my birthday. Don't nobody run back what year I told y'all I was born. Don't y'all start pulling out calculators and adding up numbers. You heard what I said. You heard what I said.
You know, I'm sitting here like, what? What you just
Look,
you know what?
this
Let
math
happen.
is mathing. This is girl math.
Right.
But I've never had an issue with my age. I will be 47 on my birthday. I've never had an issue with my age. So I age like fine wine.
37. Good year. Should turn up every year. The way this
Hmm.
world is going, make every year a turn up year.
Right. Well, I don't typically. I'd be like, it's my birthday. 36 with 11 years experience.
I like that truth.
Truth, don't come up in here with that.
That's a good one, truth. I like it.
How you doing? Happy Friday.
Yeah.
Was in them
You know,
bushes. And then
you know
got to
who
come
else's
in here
birthday
and
is
step on
coming
my
up?
neck.
I think
Your
it's
mom is 91 today. Happy birthday.
happy birthday.
And my son will be
So
49
Q's
next
birthday is
week.
coming up too. He's a Pisces too. If it is it wait,
When your birthday, Jova? You still in here?
it might have
Girl math is wild. It sure is. Girl math is wild.
I'm telling everybody birthday.
It's a lot of birthdays coming up. That's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
Urban, I don't need it. Gina's still a
Uh,
youngster.
I do girl
I
math.
do girl
Right.
math too.
Then
Right.
we start girl math after 25.
You're a
Friendship
Pisces
fire.
too, fresh and fire. Look, it's
See?
Pisces up in the
They
house.
need the building. Let's go.
I will be, trust me, I won't be live on my birthday. It's on a Sunday, but I'll probably be live that Friday. Definitely I'll be live.
Okay.
Because last year I actually got a lot of gifts from the community last year. So I got on to share what I received because I do because people do want to sometimes bless you with something. So I do drop my Amazon wish list usually around that week.
Mhm.
Um, actually, I might drop it at the beginning of my birthday month because this is my birthday month.
She need 2 pieces of wood.
I need four.
She needs 4 pieces of wood.
Ah, I'm
3
having a who?
wood. That's what she said. I'm just telling you what she need, y'all.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
I am. It's my birthday.
Hmm.
Yes. Joe, why didn't you tell me when your birthday was, or did he? I
That's
didn't
like
see it in
four
the chat.
times,
You trying to
girl.
be when your birthday? You heard me ask.
Hmm.
Trying to be slick. Just ignore. But yeah, it'd be my birthday month. So, oh y'all, and I need to do. I don't need to do. I will be doing a giveaway soon because I hit my 3K. I've never done a giveaway for hitting any of my milestones since I've been on here.
Really?
Um, oh, you just stopped driving? No, well, you still ain't answered the question.
Hmm. Did he hear it?
He heard it. Now that's the Pisces in me.
Hmm.
Don't try not to answer the question.
Facts. Very evasive. Unless they like you, then they tell you everything.
All right. When is your birthday? Stop playing with me. Thank you, CC. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Yes, I hit it. I think it was a couple weeks ago, and I y'all.
Really, we're not.
What'd you say? Oh, um. Thank you, Jamaica. You still ain't answering my question. What up, Stacy? Happy Friday. Um, but now I forgot what I was about to say. Um, oh, the 3K. Thank you for somebody saying congratulations on the milestone. Thank you, Jovi, but you still ain't answered my question. Thank you, Mira. Thank you, Whiteside. Yes. So that was I was excited about finally hitting the 3K only because I was so close to it. I really don't pay attention to the numbers. I noticed it what I was doing, a lot of times when I load my videos from my phone, it ain't my birthday yet, fam. Thank you. Oh, thank you, fam. I was about to say something, but I'm not gonna say it on here because then the dang on chat gonna go. It would have been a mess, and it would have been innocent, and then but it wouldn't have been taken innocent. But I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes. So, um, let me borrow $1. I I noticed it because I load a lot of my videos from my phone. I record them on my phone and I load them from my phone, and then I have to go into the studio to monetize them when I remember to. I honestly don't remember to monetize my videos a lot of times, and I get irritated because they still will put ads on there, but I'm not getting paid for. So when I remember to, I have to go in there. And that's when I noticed I had like 2.9 something. And I was like, oh, I'm only 3 away from whatever it was, away from 3K. And then I hit it. Hmm. Uh, no, we don't share the same birthday. We said we share the same birthday month because you ain't told me when your birthday is. So no, I don't believe it's the 10th.
Mm-mm-mm.
You other two, there was, or was it Billy? Hilarious. Last we checked, Billy was still alive. Last we checked, but it's been a minute. That
Mm.
was yesterday or the day before. This you didn't even have to make a face because I'm like, first of all, sir.
You know you lying, right?
For those who didn't remember that I said those things, you have just told them all my information.
Mhm.
Because no, I no
Mhm.
truth. It was two that Billy saved. No, he doesn't put my birthday in the chat.
Mhm.
1977 was a good year.
His name should be Fort Knox.
Right. Talking about some for real, for real.
Auntie.
Nope. I don't trust it. I don't believe you. But it is mine. And that's the truth. Thank you again, fam. I'm gonna spend it all in one place.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. I was gonna say something, but I'm not. Hi, Jamaica. How are you?
Was June 10th, I mean June 10th, March 10th, your mom's birthday, Truth? That was my aunt's birthday. I
Mm.
wasn't named after her though. I was named after my grandmother. My grandmother. Um who did you say hi to that I didn't see? I thought I heard you say hi to somebody.
Jamaica?
Oh, I saw Jamaica.
Mhm.
Gonna make it rain. Yep, all in one place. Probably not. Yeah, it's funny because I'm impulsive, but not. So I'm only impulsive once I make the decision I'm going to do something. Although, bam, I am going to spend it in one place. What I asked you about yesterday, that's where it's going. Now, can I get what I asked you about yesterday for that for $50? And answer however you like, so people just assume they know what I'm talking about, and will have no clue. They're going to be far off. Don't dare say what I'm talking about. Let them assume. That would be a no. That ain't enough, huh? Hmm. Okay. Fine. I'll put another dollar with it. 51 should get it done. Sponsor family. Is that what you're talking about? No, ma'am. No, ma'am, it's not. But yes, so I think I still will be able to do it. I think I'll be able to get it. Fam, fam. I think that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one.
Would you say?
Oh no, Riley got to go to the bathroom, so he's acting up over here.
Oh,
I'll be right back. Let me just take a
yep,
look before it
yep,
rains. Okay, I'll be back.
yep. But yeah, so that's how my day went. I was at work all day, went to the community garden at the Metro Park. Uh, it's $10 over the going rates. I hear. Is it? Is it Howard J? Hmm. I don't think so. I think it's enough for what I was trying to get. Hmm. I think it'll be enough. I, I don't know if Africa dreaming. I don't know because I feel like you gonna come up here and act up. It should have read, "Are you going to sponsor a family?" Mm-mm. Oh, who wants to apply? I will. If I knew someone who wanted to do that, absolutely. I'd sponsor a couple of them. I sure would. I absolutely would. Because I technically don't need to do it, but I want to. For one, it's just open space for me to be able to, I mean, I do have to maintain it. You have to weed it yourself and all that, but they provide so much of the stuff for you to, help out with it. I could put down anything. Y'all see when y'all see the video. I show what a lot of people's already look like. Hey, Maurice, how you doing? Happy Friday. So yeah, it's it was really nice. It was much bigger than expected. I was not. My mind just wasn't visualizing that much space at all. I'm so tired of you and this squirrel.
What?
Hey,
Hold
Phil.
on, man. What you mean? I came up here to what's wrong with my squirrels, Gina? What's wrong with my squirrel?
I can't. I just
Look here.
can't.
I ain't even come up here to bug you. I came up here to bother Carvin Q, and now she gone. I came up here
She
to mess
coming
with her
back.
on purpose, and now she gone. Okay. Now, what was
She
you
coming
saying?
back.
I
She
heard you
had to go
talking about
take her
50.
dog out.
Uh-huh. You was talking about getting stuff in the spaces early and wood, and then Erica came up, and y'all just a whole mess.
Because y'all don't
Really.
let me have innocent conversations. Y'all turn them into other things. I was looking for wood and I couldn't get any help.
Ha 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 ha. See what I mean, Gina? You do it. You make it so easy. You make it so
I
easy. You
know
really
I
are
do, but
innocent
that's
like
because
that.
I'm so innocent. That's why it's so easy because I don't be doing it on purpose. And then after I do it, I'll be like,
Hey,
oh, well, it's too late now.
yeah,
Might as well keep going.
yeah. I mean, now don't get me wrong. When you say I was just out today looking for wood, I don't take it no way other than lumber. That's the other dirty folk in the chat with misunderstanding of you and your sweetness and kind heart. Hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. I'm laughing at the chat because they're out of control. Out of
Always,
control.
always. Oh,
Always.
urban gardening. Oh, urban. Oh, urban. Well, it is Friday. I mean,
You don't
hey,
even have innocent conversations with yourself.
she don't have innocent conversations with
First of
herself, and
all,
she can.
truth,
I
you
don't think
don't
she
be here
can.
when I'm talking to myself. And I absolutely have conversations with myself.
Here
Absolutely.
we go.
Do.
Here we go. Yeah.
Listen, sometimes I don't want to talk to nobody else. Ah,
I don't know what I'm
sometimes.
gonna do with you, Gina. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. You just,
Just saying. I'm just saying.
yeah.
Hey, Mike. Happy Friday. So yeah, I
Happy
just wanted to share
Friday.
with y'all because you know what, I really can't got decided to go live because I ain't had nothing else to do, y'all, and wasn't nobody else going live. Nobody out. Who else is not at my time frame that I know of? It's like
I'm glad
I'm
you
gonna
went
go
on and
live.
came on, cause we always enjoy seeing you, baby. I'm glad you went on and came on,
Because I
and
told
you
y'all
had
in your live, I was like, I'm not going live today because I anticipated I would be building, well, starting to build my greenhouse.
right, right. You know, and you know what I'm saying. You never
All the
mind. I ain't even gonna
frequencies
say
are.
it. It's
Listen, I never have nothing to say, yet I be talking for hours. That's how I go.
she be on.
That's how I go,
Yeah,
Urban. I did have something to get off my chest. Like I was irritated with Home Depot. I really was. And then as I was
What part
talking,
specifically?
huh? Because
What
you know
part?
why. Nobody
Oh,
would help me with the wood. They wouldn't help me get it.
okay.
They wouldn't help. So I seriously, I think that I'm back at paying someone else to do it.
And what's the problem with that? I mean, if it's gonna make your life easier, uh, everybody know
But
you
it's
frugal and you
but
manage
is my
well.
life supposed to be easier, Jay? I need to carry those slaps on my back. And I knew why it was coming out my mouth. I should have stopped, but I couldn't.
I, girl, you know what, Gina? If
That's why
uh,
as soon as I started saying, I'm like, I should have stopped, but I look, it was already almost out there.
you can't help it. You cannot help it. Yeah, she said that, y'all. Y'all heard it too. She just said that in real life. Yeah, and wasn't thinking
I
twice about it.
did, Mike.
Uh,
That's what exactly I needed them to load it up. Yes, I tried. I tried, Shawnee. I did.
Gina, just go and break bread and let them folk come out there and set everything up, or get somebody to do it.
I think I am. I think I am.
I
I
gotta
just
ask, because what's the resistance? I mean, you kind of semi quasi explain your reluctance a little bit, but you never really went in depth about the true reasons why it could make your life so much easier. It could be done in a matter of hours, maybe even minutes. But
so you're
what
assuming
you
I
toughing it
can't
out
do
for?
it in hours. Is that what you're saying?
And there
I
you
couldn't
go.
get it done faster than now? Because
Hey,
that's what I heard.
woman, I hear you roar. I hear you roar. I know Gina can do all things, uh, with strength in her.
That's my
But look
problem.
here. Oh, mm-hmm. Oh,
It
I know.
is.
Yeah,
That's why I titled the
yeah.
live the way I did, because that's my problem. That I'm like, I could do it myself.
Mm,
I
mm,
don't need
mm,
y'all to do it. But I
mm,
do.
mm, mm.
So there's that too. Because after I will get it done, I'm going to be probably sore forever. And it's just not worth it. And if I, like, I'll probably break all my nails and stump all my toes. It's, because if I get frustrated, that's when
Right.
all the injuries happen.
Well, sometimes it's just a matter of being more practical too, Gina. Because I mean, I know how to change my own oil. I can change out my own alternator. But how many times I went to a shop because I had to work and I just didn't have time to conduct the maintenance myself? It's the same thing. Ain't no shame in it, baby.
It
Go
is.
on and do it.
I agree. It is the same thing. Because it's been a many a times that I've almost changed something on my car myself, and I'm like, why are you doing this? Because
Right.
I do know how to do some things.
Right.
It's my dad's fault. He shouldn't have showed me how to do some things. So now I think I could just do it
Right.
myself. Like, why am I trying to? Why am I pay
Which
y'all
you
to hustle
can.
me out of my money?
Right.
Yeah,
Everybody who know Gina independent. You got it, baby. But at the same time,
I ain't
man
got
or
it.
woman, here
I
you
got it now because Fam Fam just hooked me up. But I ain't have it before that. Thanks, Fam Fam.
yeah, two
Now I can
two
get.
yeah,
Now I can
two
pay somebody
A&L.
to do it.
Shout out to
What
you,
you
my
say,
brother,
Fam? What you
coming
say,
through
Africa
making it
Drew? What
rain.
you say? Huh?
Oh, am I breaking up on you? Could you hear me?
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What did you say though? I was. I think I was talking at the same time.
Oh no, I was just saying shout out to 2 A&LA for making it rain like that, coming through. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'll be hooking it up.
Hey,
Use your
you can
expertise in
cash out me
knowing.
$37.
I am absolutely that person, Miss Sharon. That's part of the problem too. Like I'll be watching, and if you ain't doing something the way I want it done, now I gotta come out there and I gotta say something. But people tend to. It depends because when I had my fence done, he didn't. That guy, he was like, just tell me what you want. He didn't have no issues with me, asking for things done a certain way.
Right. I mean, it is your investment, and you do have the right to be very specific in the manner in which you would like your projects fashioned, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
I would think so. Yeah.
Now I'm not changing no oil, Shawnee. Truth, you right. You and Mike, y'all make good points. And no, I don't have. We don't. I don't. No, I've never seen people standing outside of either of those. Now, where I do see people standing outside of that you can get to do something for you is a car part store. So like your auto zones or advanced autos and stuff like that. There's typically somebody out there that can do something if you need it done.
Shh. But well, I can say as a Tex, come to Texas, baby, and yeah, your local HD, yeah, it's plenty of folk
I think
looking,
that's what Truth
yeah,
is saying.
truck.
Like basically, there, it's like that. I don't see it here. If I did, I would have been asking. Like, do you know how to? I sure would. I don't have no problem asking because usually they're not gonna cost as much, but they bring in the same expertise as somebody who do charge more.
Right. Well, that's because you well up north. I don't know if y'all HDs be having folk out there like that. Yeah.
Mine don't. Charlie, I have. That's one thing I've
Well,
never done. Changed oil. I could do a tire, a battery. I probably could even figure out doing the alternator because I've seen them change so many times. As long as you can. It depends because I've seen it done so many times in older cars too. So the cars now they don't make things easy to get to. I just got a battery in my car last month, and they literally had to take so much stuff apart to even get to it. I'm like, this is dumb. When batteries used to just sit at the top, you just undo the cables, pull out the battery, put in a new battery, hook it back up. They make it difficult.
you know that's on purpose, don't you?
I know it is. It's irritating. And I still don't have to pay because I know somebody who can do it that works at the
Yeah,
parts
but
store. And I just go up there and be like, I need a battery.
and
So,
that's just crazy because you almost got to move your doggone water pump just to change your battery
hmm
out. That's just weird and it's very deliberate. But
it is.
Gina, I'm gonna let you go. I came up here to bug you and bug Carvin, Q, and she ain't even came back yet. So I'm
She
finna
ain't came back
mosey,
yet. She took Riley out the
skedaddle on.
potty. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I don't always get to sit in the presence of greatness. You know what I'm saying? The Gina versus Ginas and the Carvin Qs of the world don't always happen by my way. So I just want to, you know what I'm saying, roll with the big dog for a minute. But
Well,
I love you.
Love you too. And tell April I love her too.
I will. I will. Y'all take care now. I'm gonna go back in the bushes and not aggress any other critters the rest of the evening.
All right.
All right, babe.
All right, bye. They like roaches. Really? We don't have that here. And I've been to a lot of my go. I don't mind driving around. I go to different places because I'm look. I could be picky about a lot of stuff, so I go a little far out to shop at a lot of different things. I don't mind. I know it is, but I'm not getting up under the car. No, in the heat or the cold. No, and I know it's easy, but no, I don't want to do it. I'll change the filter. I'll change the filter. How about that? I'll help. How about we do it together? You change the oil and I'll change the filter. That's what we're gonna do. Community gardens are great for those who don't have. I agree. That's why I was so excited about it. And honestly, that's just at the park. That was actually one of the most expensive ones I saw, and that's $20 a year. If you garden it just for the summer, I seen them ranging anywhere from $5 on up. The only difference to me, though, some of them are really literally smack dab in the middle of communities. And typically, people who are very, very, very interested in starting community gardens that are in the middle of a community, it's not the best neighborhood. So I was like, "No, that ain't for me." But when it was the park, and I'm not like, I've been in these neighborhoods. Like, I didn't come up in the burbs, I came up in the hood. And so I've been in those neighborhoods, but I don't want to still be in them. That's that I didn't have a choice then. I have a choice now. Who said Team April? So, mm-mm. For I ain't having that. Yeah, I will. Cause there's Costco is not convenient for me. And I go to Costco probably only go like once every couple months. Um, I mostly go to Sam's because it is close. It's probably like 10 minutes from me, the closest one. But we only have one Costco, period, and it's not close to me. It's actually, for those who know who it is, it's actually closer to the fat guy with guns. And now he live in the burbs. I was like, ugh, you living over there? You got money. Yeah, he lives in the burbs. I will pour in washer fluid. I'll do washer fluid too. I'll pour in oil, transmission fluid. I'll check them all too. But what I'm not gonna do is change the oil. I ain't doing it. Um, but you do. You go closer to the hood for a lot of things. For even with the stores that have people that hang out and that can work on your cars, that's not gonna happen in the burbs. You gonna go to the hood, and I don't mind. I'll go to one of the hood parts stores if I wanted to, but that was back in the day. Like I don't be trying to act like it's like. But when you can pay for some stuff, you ain't got to deal with some other stuff. Back then I was more paycheck to paycheck. I was just making it. So sometimes I had to like find the least expensive way to get things done, and I don't have to do that no more. So I'm not going over there and letting somebody mess with my car. But my car is still under warranty, so I just take it to the dealer and let them do the things. Unless it's an oil change, I'm not going to the dealer for oil change. I just go to one of the spots to do oil changes. The oil fill cut up. Really? I'll change the filter. It cut up your hands? How? That's interesting. Now I'll change the filter. I will pour. Oh, I read that one already. You're working for it either way, working to do it or working to pay someone. Okay, Miss Sharon, I'm paying someone. I'm back at paying someone. The other thing is I have to find someone, but actually, I think I have a friend. I have, I don't know if you guys have that. I have a friend who knows no strangers. I have a couple friends like that. But I have one that lives in my city that and she met me because she meets no strangers. Back when I used to coupon, I was in a I used to go into the little coupon groups, and she was looking for a particular coupon, and she was pretty much trying to collect all the ones she could find so that she could get the item to donate. And I told her I had it, and we met up one night for me to take the coupons to her, and we've been cool ever since. We've been cool ever since. So she knows if I'm looking for something to be done, I usually call her, depending on what it is. Like she knows people who do and work in construction and things like that. Actually, I know two people like that because I have a coworker that does that too. She be knowing all the people too. So I just hit up one of them. I'll text and say, "Hey, I'm looking for somebody who does this. Do you know anybody?" Typically, they do. Tractor Supply, no. Aldi. I had to think about where I got it from. This one is from Aldi. I think it was $20, and they had them last year. I didn't get it last year. I had it in my garage for a couple years, but I saw them last year at Aldi. The same one. Now it might not be 20 now though, because everything inflation. Um, yep. I'm gonna go in that direction. I really am. Off the subject, the degree. Oh, I'm rereading a lot of the comments. Good Lord. And I had something on my brain that I was going to say, and now I forgot what it was because this is my life now. I do the same thing at work. I'd be like, what was I about to say? And I lost it. It was there, and then I lost it. Give me a second. I think it had to do with. I don't think it had to do with the garden though. Oh, that's what it was. So a lot of y'all know that I'm also into 2A, the Second Amendment 2A, before y'all go all crazy about people who are in the chat. um and I was thinking about doing not so much content um around it, but maybe for especially for the ladies, because there's a lot of ladies in the 2A. um yes, GT, in the 2A community that have a lot of knowledge that they could share, especially for someone who is getting into that. And I still consider myself a novice when it comes to 2A. I still ask a lot of questions. I've been able to meet so many people in 2A that I'm able to reach out to some people and ask things when I'm thinking about something. And however, sometimes I want to hear stuff from the lady's perspective because I'm a lady. So, like when I was looking for my everyday carry, I wanted to talk to other ladies to see what they were carrying and why. Not so much just what they were carrying, but I wanted to know why they chose it. So it kind of helped me in my thinking for when I started looking for my everyday carry. Hey, Fifi. So, Um, same thing with holsters. I still don't even have one. All I have is my band. I actually like that though, but yeah, I also want to have some holsters. So It's great seeing what the guys are doing, but first of all, guys carry larger firearms than us typically. And yeah. So my question is, would you guys be interested in seeing like me bringing some ladies on that can talk about 2A? Because I know there's quite a few ladies in the gardening community that are part of the 2A community. And I have been able to actually, I don't want to say meet, but I follow a lot more ladies that are in that community and that will be open to coming on and talking. I feel like with ladies, like I see a lot of the ones that are part of the community in the 2A YouTubing channels, which are mostly men. Um, I agree, Jova. I do. That's why I was thinking about it, but that's not really the direction of my channel. So that's why I still kind of thinking because I talk about so much on here as is. I'm like, one more thing. I would like to see you with some other ladies. Yes. So, but I do. I think that I do think I want to do that. It's I had some other thoughts too. I thought about doing it on having a whole nother channel, separate channel, but I don't want to have to deal with two channels. That's why I do so much on this channel because it with the things I'm interested in, I'm just gonna talk about and do. And if people want to follow it, they follow it. If they don't, they don't. Because I don't I barely be wanting to sometimes be on here. It's rough trying to do content, like pulling out the camera every time I'm thinking about something and I just want to get something done. It'd be rough. And for anybody who's doing content, you get it. You get it. Lala, it's something I wanted to say to you too, girl. I want you to put a security screen door on the back door. I don't know if you answered my question in your chat when I asked that. Um, I don't like I don't like when it's just a door and there's nothing between the outside and that door. No, I don't want just a screen. I want a security screen door. Just saying. I know it ain't my house. Hey, Bayou Sugar. How you doing? Happy Friday. Hey, Alonzo Hall. How you doing? Happy Friday. Um, not bad. I would say. Great value. Wait. What I miss? What are y'all talking about? Yeah, I know, but still, mm-mm. I'm. Mm-mm. I don't like it. I think that it's a it looks it's a even if it's not an easy target, it looks like it. I have a question for 2A right now. Important palmetto rifles. Oh, okay. I think a lot of people, a lot of the guys in the community like palmetto. Are you talking about the site that sells? They like a lot of stuff on there because I've been suggested to go there before from quite a few people. I've never bought anything from them though, because usually I could still find it here for less. A lot of stuff. Hey Rashetta, how you doing? Happy Friday. But yeah, so I'm gonna think about that because it'll probably be, of course, me, Carbon, and Erica. But then I would want to invite some other ladies that I've been thinking about um, that I'm pretty sure would love to do it. I know for sure one, or actually two. I know two right off the top of my head. Um, and I think y'all would be really excited with them. They're if you're on Instagram, you may already be following them. Why you keep that 2A with you at all times? Yeah, because you got to. When I was at the park today, I was out there by myself, and I was like, or so it seems. or so it seems. I'm out here by myself. Yeah. hmm So I get it. But yeah. So I'm going to think about that some more. That's definitely something. But you'll probably see, because I've been invited on a couple channels actually to chat about it. And I'm a novice. So me chatting is probably going to be more questions. It's going to be less chatting and more questions because I'll be having questions um, about stuff. Like I like to get people's opinions. Even if I don't get an item that I'm asking about, I like to know what people are thinking. Then it gives me somewhere to go so I can go look at some things or try out some things myself to see if I like it for me. Because first of all, men handle recoil different than us. Like something that doesn't seem like it has a lot of recoil to them might seem like it's a lot to me for sure. So yeah, that's why I try to see what the ladies are doing. Did I miss anybody coming in? Oh, I thought I might have. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna wrap it up. I just wanted to come in and hang out. I don't know what else is going on tonight, though. I think there are some other lives happening, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. And Nightbot isn't working, so nobody was able to drop their links tonight. My brother had me at the range, and yeah, I'm gonna be there in the morning. I haven't been. I might not have been in like 3 weeks. I'm definitely going tomorrow. I'm definitely going tomorrow because I haven't been. It's therapeutic for me. No, never mind. I was gonna say it's tomorrow, the women's not day, but it's not. But I'm definitely going. Thank you, GT. And getting some therapy in. So I'll probably post a short. I'm probably gonna be a little off, which is gonna make me mad. I should put I should try to put my optic on tonight. I might. I might. Pieces of April is going live tonight, y'all, with Big Rooster on her channel. Sam, is it on Pieces of April's channel? I think I remember hearing her say that on their live. I think I might, fam. I think I might. Yeah, listen. I was cleaning out my I have a trunk organizer thing, you know, those little trunk organizers. I just have one in my trunk. And I was cleaning it out because I knew I probably had some stuff in there that needed to come out of it. I found 7 boxes of ammo. And no, those are not it. I found 7 boxes of ammo. I was like, girl, what? So yeah. Yeah. Hey Andale. Happy Friday. So yeah, I think I am. Now, do I know how? I've put one on a firearm before, but and do I know which one? That either. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna wrap it up. I will talk to y'all later. I'm gonna think some more about this content. Um, I'm gonna think some more about it. Um, and then we'll go from there. Y'all know because the thumbnail is gonna tell y'all if there's a guest there or not. So it's not gonna be like y'all just gonna come through and y'all gonna see somebody. I'm gonna let y'all know if somebody gonna be pulling up. I gotta reach out to some people. But I think it's a good idea. I think that the ladies would enjoy that. Some that are thinking about it and some that are new to it. It allows you to ask some questions. And sometimes in a space that you're not always comfortable asking questions. So I'm hoping that I can create that kind of space. I don't care about asking questions in any space, but I know that there could be a level of comfort when you're amongst your peers. So women with women. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good weekend. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see y'all in these YouTube streets. All right. Bye.